I am so sorry. I am so late. I know. It has been quite the day. Forgive me. Forgive me. How is everybody today, by the way? Let me just change something here. I am not prepared, as you guys can tell. But how is everybody's June going so far? I got to know. I see so many of my Cosmic Wolfies here today. Thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate it. Okay. Sorry, I had to get everything going. Let me catch up on like what's everybody up to today. I am a tired mess. Today has been really active for us. We lifted today, we walked a lot today, we swam today, I took a shower, and I'm gonna be real with you guys, I almost passed out on the couch like an hour before this stream. Kurt kept giving me little reminders. He's like, baby, 30 minutes till your stream, 15 minutes to your stream. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get up and throw on some eyeliner and throw on my my lashes and get here. See, I can't even talk, you guys. So tired. But let me catch up on the chat, you guys. I saw Cupcake Collects is here. That's Tracy. We're actually gonna have her as a guest today. I'm really excited for you guys to be introduced to Tracy. She's one of my local friends here in Kansas, and her collection room is absolutely amazing. She has a full entire room full of collectibles. How lucky can a person get that you meet your people locally? Like Kay is one of my local best friends, Tracy's one of my local best friends, and they both have entire rooms dedicated to their collection. So I feel extremely like blessed that I have people in my life that I can talk to who relate on these levels. So we're gonna get to talk to Tracy today and get to know her a little bit and what she collects. And it's a little bit interesting because she collects a little different, a bit differently than my other friends and even myself. So it'll be fun to get to know Tracy. And honestly, I think without further ado, let's bring Tracy on. Like, what do you guys say? You wanna meet Tracy? Let's go ahead and bring her on. Tracy, I'm gonna go ahead and have you click the link that I sent you earlier. We have 56 people. Can I just pause for a minute before you invite Tracy on and really welcome all 56 of you guys? I'm sorry, I'm so tired today. Things are just, who did I explain? I think, Tracy, it was you. I was talking to you yesterday and I said things have been like the wild, wild west. Like, my husband's not working right now, so our schedules are all completely off, and it's so strange. So forgive me if I'm a little unhinged. Life is just nuts right now. But let's go ahead and bring Tracy on. Let's see if we can't grab her. Give me a sec. Start collab cam. Okay, Tracy, I'm ready for you to click that handy link that I sent you. If you are ready and prepared. And if I'm ready and prepared, my little camera does not want to stay right there. Oh my gosh, Iron Knight! Thank you so much for the super chat. If you guys noticed, I took out the sound. So the sound should not interrupt the guests anymore. I had a lot of people actually kind of calling me out on that last time. It caught me off guard, but I did take it off. And she's here! Tracy, you are off screen. Remember how I told you to get closer to your Monster High? There we go. There's your beautiful face. How are you today?
Good.
I don't know if that sounded very convincing.
It's been a day.
I feel you. I feel you. Was it just like work related or?
Yeah, and just a lot of kid crap right now.
Oh yeah, Tracy is a wonderful mother of two, everybody. So anybody who's parents in the chat tonight, yeah, she could totally relate with you guys. And you know what? She's the person who I wish was my mom. So can I be your third kid, Tracy?
I have 2 boys, so that's not always fun.
Well, I'm so happy to finally have you because we've been friends for a while. So this is really exciting. We got to tell people, especially for the people who've never, seen the box lunch video. For those of you guys who don't know, I actually filmed my first interaction with Tracy on YouTube. It was a great time. Met her for the first time, and I filmed her for the first time. So Tracy, we should recall that day because that was the first time we met.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of crazy because I just messaged you and was like, I think you're local to me, so let's hang out. And I was super nervous about that day, honestly. I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, I loved it because I think you came to me, right? You're like, hey, I'm in Hutch.
Yeah.
You're in Wichita. Maybe we should sometime meet. And I think that's kind of how the conversation went. You just DM'd me one day.
Pretty much.
Or was it okay? Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Refresh my memory. Did you talked to me a little bit before? Like you warmed me up a little bit. It wasn't just all of a sudden, hey, let's meet, right?
I think because I started following you on YouTube, which is how I found you, and then I think I started following you, and I was like, I think that box lunch looks familiar, and then I just made a comment to you on that post, and I think that's how it started.
That's how it started. And of course I was like, let's do it. So we met at our Wichita, Kansas mall, and look, we've been like besties ever since.
I think it's been 2 years now.
No, it was last year. It was last year, wasn't it? Or was it 2 years? I would have to look on my channel.
Be close to 2.
So we met in 2021.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh. Well, time goes by so much faster now that we're older.
I don't know.
At least that's how I feel. Wait a minute. No, Tracy, it was 2022, 11 months ago. I just recalled the video. Yeah, no, it was, we met at and folks in the chat will remember this too. It was the big Sailor Moon drop day at box lunch stores. That's the day, right? Or no, was it before that? Did I have 2 videos with you?
I don't know.
No, it was that day. I just looked at it because you had your Sailor Venus Case-Defy case in the charm, and I remember I was mesmerized by that. So you guys,
I don't know. Time flies.
We've been friends for 11 months now, and you guys, I see you guys have been super chatting too. Thank you so much, Iron Knight and Venus Soldier. I did take the sounds off, so I may not be able to hear them, but I didn't want to interrupt our guests. And thank you so much. Josh said, pray and Kurt gets back to work ASAP. Absolutely. We're hoping next week. They vote on the new contract, I believe, tomorrow. So fingers crossed for us, guys. But Tracy, I feel like we need to explain some of this Monster High business behind you here.
Yep. I'm a Monster High collector. I started right when they came out. Gosh, what? 2012,
2011 maybe? Because maybe? I just went back on my live journal and to explain my collecting history, and I remember that's when I started posting about Monster High was in 2011, 2012, and I think I got into it a little late, so it might have been before that.
It might have been. I know I started collecting when they first brought it out because I was obsessed with those dolls. I felt like it embodied like my emo self at that time. So it's been an addiction ever since. So like all of this stuff back here is like the newer collectibles, I guess.
How do you feel about the new dolls? Do you? I already kind of know, but like just for everybody here, because Monster High has changed so drastically over the years. Well, actually, not over the years. There was a big break when Monster High dolls weren't being made, and then they came back bigger and better, and they redesigned the whole thing. Are you a fan?
Yes and no for some things. I like what they've done with a few characters. I really like Frankie a lot now. I'm looking over on my other side. I have a lot of dolls over there too. And I like what they've done with Draculaura. I'm still not for sure how I feel about Laguna and Peak Skin. I don't hate her, but I really like the old version. And then I don't know. I like some of the other ones that they've done. I own like all of them right now, so I guess I'm biased.
Well, I'm glad you like most of them.
See, just stuff sitting here.
We just had somebody in the comment confirm that Monster High came out in 2010, which makes sense to me because I'm pretty sure I made a Tumblr post in 2011, and I know I got into it just slightly later than everybody else did, so that makes sense. Thank you, Oogie Sean, for that. And Kay also said I heard about Monster High from our friend Listania back in 2011. I didn't start buying dolls till early 2012. Yeah, that's about around the time that Kay and I started to collect Monster High. But we need to know all about like what you collect. I know we see the Monster High, but for my viewers today, we have 58 people. Thank you guys so much for joining tonight. Tracy is gonna take it away with her like introduction. Like we said, we met only 11 months ago. We just happened. She followed me on YouTube, found out I lived in the area, contacted me, and now we're friends. But I want her to tell you like what she collects and what her fandoms are and all of that. So Tracy, take it away.
All right. My name's Tracy. I go by Cupcake Collects on a lot of social media, mostly like Instagram and YouTube. I just started that not too long ago. I think less than 6 months ago.
And you're growing so fast, by the way. I'm so super proud of you. I always check up on your YouTube to make sure that you're cross-posting your reels, and you do. Yep. I'm like, and I'm over here like silently cheering, like I'm so proud of her. Look at her, she's almost to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Like you're growing. I think you're at 600 and something the last time I checked.
Oh no, not yet. Like barely 500, I think.
Is that on YouTube?
Oh, on YouTube,
yeah.
it's
600. I swear I just looked, but you were all at 1,000. You can monetize, so I'm super excited.
I know. I need more money to buy more stuff I don't need.
Support Tracy by subscribing to her YouTube and following her on Instagram.
Yeah, it's $4.79 right now.
Oh, on YouTube. Okay. Well, I was close. I knew it was somewhere beyond there, and I was like, yes. But yeah, so she is on social media, guys. Follow her.
I collect a lot of stuff. Monster High, a lot of Sanrio. You can't see that right now, but it's bad. Sailor Moon, My Little Pony. Kind of been getting back into Barbie a little bit. I'm obsessed with the new movie, even though I haven't seen it yet.
Is it out?
July.
Okay, it's coming out. Okay.
Yeah, and then, gosh, I don't even know. Anything cute. It's bad.
I would definitely say there's a theme there. It's all things pink and cute and girly, kind of like that. And it's definitely adorable. So if you guys are into any of that, please check her out on social media. I have her handle up at the top. It's Cupcake Collects, right? Yeah. Did I write that right? Yes. Okay. Fantastic.
And you never know what you're gonna get with posting because I just post whatever I feel like. So it's not any, I don't know, schedule.
Yeah. I feel like that's like all of us here, especially like other people that are into content creation. It's like, at least me, I'm so disorganized. There's no way I have a schedule of what I'm posting. It's just like whatever pops in my head for the day, or whatever package got delivered that day.
When I saw somebody just asked what generation of pony I collect, I collect all of it.
You collect all of it. Like you like the OG from the 80s, the 90s. Yeah. And then, do you collect the ones that I know I skipped out on? I think were called G4. Did you collect those too?
Yeah, a little bit. My biggest collection is like G1, because I've built most of my collection from my childhood back up. And then I have a lot of G4. And then I've collected a lot of G5.
Is G5 technically My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
G4.
I know G4 is the ones before the Friendship is Magic, but I didn't know that they went by G5.
Let me make sure.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure there's that one, the weird style. It was like...
That's G3, I
Maybe
think.
I'm talking about G3. Because
there is a G3.5.
Because is G5 the stuff that's out now? The different stuff for the
Yes.
movie? Okay, that's probably where I'm getting mixed up. It is G3. Okay, Sailor V Dizzle is also my pony friend, and she's like, G3 Pony Love right here. Those are the ones that I skipped out on. I was like, I don't know about these.
And I buy a lot from a local collector in town that resells a lot of old ponies, so I try to support them and buy a lot of their collection.
Collectors supporting collectors. I'm here for it. You were into Sailor Moon, and tell us a little bit about like I don't know, growing up and finding Sailor Moon, and did you always stay into it?
I found Sailor Moon through Cartoon Network, and I didn't have Cartoon Network, so I only watched it at my grandparents' during the summertime. So I missed a lot of episodes. And that was my first introduction into anime, and I've kind of got out of Sailor Moon for a while, and then I've been getting back into it more with everything coming back, and you guys. I mean, let's be honest, you guys really helped me find my love for it again.
I love that. And so it's just like people you started watching on like YouTube and Instagram, you're like, okay, I remember I love this show, and they are making me love it again.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We're bringing everybody back in. Anybody who's a Sailor Moon fan from, you know, the Cartoon Network days and beyond, we're like, come back for the 30th anniversary, support it.
And then my favorite Sailor Scout is Sailor Venus, and that's mostly what I collect, but I do have a lot of like the cats too. I have a lot of cat plushies.
And that's
like
probably because they're cute, and it goes into your cute themed collection.
Yeah, probably. I think there's... See?
Yep, and that one is so cute. I just saw that one at the booth at Anime Festival Wichita. They had that one still.
It's kind of cute, but kind of ugly.
Oh,
I don't know.
She's pretty cute. I mean, her eyes are big and adorable. I like what Mochi said. Just like Sailor Moon herself, love for the show is always eternal. And hi, Mochi, how you doing? I miss you.
Hi, Mochi.
Yeah, we got some good people in the comments today. Dore Amani said, I love your Sanrio collection, Tracy. That's so cool.
Thanks. Yeah, that has grown a lot over the last few years.
And you know what? You and Dore Amani should connect because she's really big into Precure and those Magical Girl series. And I know I don't know if you've watched a little bit of it, but you do collect some merchandise because you love it and it's cute.
Yeah, I love children toys, but her and I do follow each other on social media and interact quite a bit.
Oh, awesome. That's how she knew then about your collection. I thought it was cool that she said that. I was like, I had to read that comment out loud because I love it.
Well, and I like a lot of the Precure, like, little compacts and items a lot, which is why I own a few of them.
They are really cute.
Toys, I don't know.
And isn't it so satisfying because I know that those are marketed towards, you know, children in Japan, and you know they're coming out and they're like $30 for, you know, this extravagant like Proplica like freaking magical girl toy, and we're like, we're just, you know, really loving these prices, and I'm just gonna buy it just to pretend it's a Sailor Moon. I don't know how that works, but I wish Sailor Moon got that treatment, you know, instead of the high-end dollar collectibles.
I wish that Sailor Moon brought more of the childlike toys back, because that's what I would really like to add more to my collection.
Me too, and I feel like, you know, they're not necessarily any better quality. Like, let's think the Lika dolls, for example, and the Precure dolls and all those, you know, they're like, I don't know how much they're running, maybe $20 in Japan, and they're the same quality as the freaking style dolls we've been getting.
Well, and I've bought a few of those Lika dolls, and they're just as cute as what we're getting from the Sailor Moon dolls.
If not cuter in some cases.
I think a little cheaper.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, Dore Amani says, we're both lover of cute things. You guys are.
Oh, yeah. Well, then I'm, like, surrounded by things I need to organize right now and film content for, so it's a little overwhelming.
What's next for you then, content-wise? Like, I know you always show, like, you know, just some new stuff that you're getting and whatever you're feeling like the day, but, like, where are you wanting to go with your socials with this?
I'd like to do videos at some point. I don't have an excuse why I haven't done it besides laziness.
Now, I'm assuming you're making long form content videos on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, would you get into, like, more review type videos where you're telling your opinion on the products?
Oh, probably. That's a lot of what I watch on YouTube. So I like to watch people unbox, like, dolls or toys and talk about them and review them. So,
yeah.
Probably.
I love the evolution there. You watch all of this, and then you're going to turn it around one day and kind of do your own take on it. I love it.
I hope. I just need to stop being so lazy.
It's not that you're lazy. You have a full-time job. You're a full-time mom. I mean, give yourself some credit. I mean, you're already posting all of these YouTube shorts. I feel like you are not a lazy person at all.
But you don't want to know how I do that. I come home, film something, and post it in 5 minutes. Like, that's the work. I don't take very long to do it, which is probably really noticeable.
No. I've seen people put in way less effort. Yours looks like you at least think about the process.
Or like, Kay, did someone say organize?
Yes, we both did. Both of our rooms, raising our hand, need some tough love.
It's too overwhelming.
It is.
I don't know how to...
Are you able to show us your room and give us a little tour? Is the laptop portable? Like, I don't know if it's plugged in or something.
Okay.
Ooh, I can't wait for people to see this. Her room is incredible. You only saw that small part of the Monster High, but yeah, take us on a tour. Talk about it all.
So, okay, let me know. Okay, I have a lot of Monster High and then a pony castle down there. And then just books and stuff, but you don't need to see that. And then moving over, I have some random like Disney and Pokemon and Harry Potter stuff up there, which I'm not really a big Harry Potter fan, but I love Luna a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And then more Monster High. You can see that.
Yep.
And then like a bookshelf full of stuff.
Love it.
I like video games too, so I have a lot of Blizzard merch and other games I play. And then more Monster High. That's like a lot more. More pony stuff.
I love how they're all just like, you've unboxed it like how they would look on the back of a box, you know, like a kid's playing. I'm like, it looks.
I want to play with everything.
It looks so cool.
And then I have, move all this. And then I do collect some Marvel stuff too.
Who's your favorite Marvel characters?
Valkyrie's my favorite.
Oh yeah, good one. That's right.
And then there's the plushie wall.
Yes, the plushie wall with the plush net. I think a couple of you guys got those too, and they save you so much space.
Okay.
Oh,
all right. Okay, this is a lot of the Sanrio and Monster High.
I'm so happy seeing this again. You have no idea.
And My Little Pony. And it just goes like this for a long time.
I love how you're like a long time. Show us.
It just keeps going, and it's just like more.
It looks so organized to me. Have you been working on it?
No. And then it just goes back more.
Oh, it's glorious.
So there's more. And then some more dolls. And Monster High.
Glorious. We're getting a lot of good comments on this.
Worth of crap.
Oh, here it is. I told you guys, she has a glorious room.
Then more crap to go through.
At least it looks organized. You know, it's in tubs, right? It's not just thrown on the floor. Yeah, Venus Soldier even said looks really organized. I mean, that's pretty good from an outsider looking in. They think that your room looks organized.
So that makes me look like I collect too much, because I do.
You do, but it's how does collecting make you feel? I always like to talk about that, because sometimes collectors sometimes get anxiety over it, and some are like, no, I love my thing so much. Where does it put you?
Well, shopping makes me feel really good, so I feel really great when I buy stuff, and then when I have to find a home for it, I get a little nervous and a little bit too much anxiety, and I don't know. But I still like it all, and I can't stop collecting some of this stuff. Like, I've tried to cut back, but I can't decide what to focus on.
I love what you just put it in. I've tried to cut back. I feel like that resonates with a lot of us, and it just doesn't work at the end of the day.
Nope, it doesn't. I mean, some stuff I've kind of stopped buying as much. Like, I don't know, I wanted to focus more on Monster High again, so I stopped collecting some other doll collections I did, and I've kind of only picked my favorite My Little Pony stuff from this generation.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm cutting back a little bit.
Yeah, and I feel that. But we're still, I know you, just because I know you personally, you'll be like, oh my gosh, there's this new cute thing at Box Lunch, I gotta go get it. When are we gonna go to the mall?
I'd rather go and get it in person and inspect it and not pay shipping.
Yep. You're like one of those collectors who has to like pick out the best one, right?
I would prefer to. I don't care too much about boxes, but I care especially with stuff I want to keep in box or dolls that they don't have weird, I don't know, like eye printing or their clothes look good in box.
That came from the Monster High days. Remember, the term was like face-ups. You have to look at the face. Make sure there's no smudges on their nose, smudges on their eyes. I remember that because there was some dolls that, obviously got smudged from touching the plastic part of the box. I really do think that Monster High created that for at least me.
Well, and I've still had issues with some of their collector dolls having weird imperfections, and you can't return them.
Nope.
Like, you're stuck with it. So I've been learning how to fix dolls a little bit so I can fix some of those problems. But
yeah, that's talented.
That.
I was always scared to touch their paint because it's like, I don't know how it's put on there. I know how to take it off. Get some rubbing alcohol, and that stuff's coming all the way off. But I definitely wouldn't know how to fix it.
Well, and I started trying to clean up all of my Monster High dolls because I didn't know anything about glue seepage until a few years ago.
And explain what that is. I don't even think I know much about it.
So, like, the glue they use in dolls' hair to keep it, like, firm or, like, curls in place, well, some of that can start to discolor the plastic. So I have a few, like, Katrine dolls, the white cat, that she's started to yellow over time.
Oh crap, because she's the palest one, so you're seeing it on her body.
So I've been trying to clean up some of those and get that glue out of there, and that just takes time.
Yeah.
So I've kind of taught myself a little bit about that too. And then I don't do this, but My Little Ponies have a lot of issues with there being a like a bolt that can rust in their tails.
I've heard of that.
So then it will, yeah. So then you have to like pull that out and fix it and stuff. So I've learned a few things, meeting people and reading stuff online, and
you got to collect with other collectors because their knowledge, combined with your knowledge, it just expands your world.
Yeah. Like, I just have stuff like sitting around me. It's ridiculous. I still have stuff like in bags, like this.
I'm so sorry. I'm laughing, but I'm also like, I'm the same way. So I'm like, are you the same person?
Well, and then I just finally went through like a whole pile of clothes we still had in bags that I had bought online from Hot Topic and Box Lunch the other day, and hung them up and put them in my closet.
Whoa! Okay, now that takes it a little step. So you bought stuff and just never worn it?
Yeah.
Tracy!
There's stuff that still has tags in it too.
Oh my gosh! Okay. Yeah, you're definitely a shopaholic. Yeah, you're like, this I know, Brooke. This I know. Tell me something I don't know.
But it's okay.
It's okay. I mean, you're not hurting nobody with that, right?
But I don't know. What else should we talk about?
I don't know. What do you want to talk
got
about?
Tons of crap around.
I know. Let's talk about whatever you want to talk about. Today's all about you, Tracy.
Ooh.
I know.
I don't know. I'll have to show Vanna. I have a Starbucks cup right next to me.
I love it. Is it Peroli? It's beautiful.
Yeah. I have an obsession with those too.
Oh no, is there okay, let me guess. You have some that you've never drank out of or never used.
No comment.
I played the fifth.
I collect cups now.
To be fair, Starbucks comes out with some amazing cups. I'll go to Target, you know, and the Starbucks is like right as you're exiting out of the store, so you can't help but eye those cups as you walk in out.
Yep.
Yep.
I think you guys were with me when I bought like 3 or 4 at one time.
Oh, I don't remember that. 3 or 4? Oh my gosh. Okay,
it was probably 2. It was 2.
Okay, now I would probably, yeah, that makes more sense. Because if you bought 3 or 4, I might have to question you. Like, Tracy, are these gifts for someone? They are not all for you.
No.
All for her. All for her.
You never know. I've like dropped a few outside and they shatter. What am I supposed to do?
You know, go to your, 100-cup stash in the back room in your closet. Like, oh yeah, I'll just pull out one of these from 10 years ago and use it.
Oh gosh, Alexis said I should show the closet. No, nobody needs to see that.
Okay, so, if you don't want to show it, that's fine. But what's the issue with the closet?
Well, there's 2 closet issues. One's the craft closet, which has everything shoved into it right now. And the closet that I use for all my clothes is like a walk-in closet, floor to ceiling, full of clothes.
The clothes with the tags on it and stuff you haven't worn yet.
Yep. I actually broke the closet one time.
I am so sad that you did not go to the swap meet that we just had, because you probably had some good stuff.
Hey, I go through it every once in a while. I really do.
Here's a tip for you guys out there, and actually, I thought this was really fun. Our local friends here started like a little clothing swap meet, and it was more than just clothing. I thought, because I'd never been to one before when I was invited, that, you had to just bring clothing, but people were bringing things all... I got a Sailor Saturn, I kid you not, out-of-box Funko Pop for free. For free. Somebody had brought that. They brought their collectibles, they brought makeup they didn't need anymore, they brought clothes, they brought bags, they bought household stuff, and I'm just like thinking, like, I know you were invited but you couldn't come because Tracy does live a little bit farther than some of us, and I just keep on thinking about all these tagged box lunch cute clothes you have that you could have been bringing.
Oh, I need to go through it again. I really do. So I'm hoping we do that again.
We definitely need to do it again. I think I actually stopped my train of thought, but I was going to tell you guys in the chat, like, that's a really good idea, especially if you have local friends. Like, do a little swap meet like that for things that, you don't want to make any money off of, and just, pay it forward, and people could just pick out stuff that they want. It was really, really fun, and I had a lot more fun than I thought I did, and we definitely have to do another one because I didn't have nearly enough time to go through all my stuff. So, yes, we'll do one where you're able to make it too, for sure, and, get together, because I know Kay would like to be a part of it too.
Did you get rid of a lot of your stuff you brought, or did you come back with a lot?
No, the thing was, the way that Ash put it together was whatever was left over, if you didn't want to take it home, you of course could if you wanted to. She was going to donate it to the Goodwill, so she took care of it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so you can just get it, get it off your hands.
I like when it becomes somebody else's problem and not my problem.
There you go. So, like, if I host the next one, I will take it to Goodwill. We'll just pack up the Forerunner and dump all the bags.
Okay, I'm glad Vicky said that her closet bar broke too. So I'm not alone.
No, you're not alone. And like, I mean, I know you're like, no one has to look at the closet. You just shut the door, right? Like.
Well, okay, so what happened is I apparently overloaded the closet, and I shut the door and walked away, and I just heard this noise of stuff falling, a crash, and the whole bar came off the wall. Yeah.
And everything was hung up on this said bar.
Uh-huh.
Is it still on the floor?
Yeah, it just like fell on the floor, and I had to take everything out of there because you couldn't walk in the closet then at all.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Mochi says I lost track how many Starbucks City mugs I have, but I bought them from Goodwill. Yeah. So people
I'm not alone.
You're not alone at all.
See, a lot of people have a lot of clothes. It's just not me.
Yeah. And Kurt would like to say that I have a lot of clothes, and I really don't. Like, I think from how you're describing your clothing problem, you have way more than me. You hear that, Kurt?
You're probably not wrong. In my defense, there's like purses in there too and shoes.
Oh man, you probably have some cute purses too, Tracy.
Oh, I have tons of bags, tons of jewelry.
And I know they're cute because you and I pretty much have a pretty similar bag, like what we like. Oh man, yeah, because I do like really super cute stuff, like those Care Bear ones. If I was like super into Care Bears, oh my god, they're so cute.
I bought that heart one you took in the picture too.
And that's adorable, the one with the rainbow strap.
Yes.
Oh, I wish they would give us a Sailor Moon bag with the rainbow strap.
Oh, that'd be good. And I have so many Sanrio bags. I just bought the toaster waffle one. It's like a toaster, and the coin purse is a waffle.
Oh my gosh. Are you sure?
I love waffles.
Oh my god, you sound like a friggin' donkey from Shrek. I don't know where that came from. I knew. What just happened? Tracy's gone! Also, thank you so much, Sailor Mikey, for the super chat. I definitely wish you luck at Anime Expo. # why not Wednesdays. Let me see if I can't get Tracy back. Let me see. Tracy McTracers. Let's try to get you back. How do we get Tracy back? Welcome to my song. I think I have to give her a new link. If she will be able to come back in. Coffee Mustache! Who is Coffee Mustache? I love that name. That is so adorable, by the way. Get Space Saver bags to store clothes out of season to clear up space, excuse me, and make room for more clothes. Yeah, that's a great idea. Generate new link, copy. All right, Tracy, if you're still listening, I just sent you a new link. I think the old link got destroyed. I sent it over at the Discord. The Discord messages. It's been a long day, you guys. My brain is fried. I can't believe how active we were today, like as far as, like physical activity. Like I literally almost passed out an hour before the stream, and I never ever nap usually. Like I'm just not a napper. So it was very strange that I was like so physically exhausted that I almost passed out. But as you can tell, I'm kind of, perking back up, kind of getting back there, just waiting on Tracy. Hi, Rakai, what's going on? You're a little late, but that's okay. We'd better late than never, like I say. Let me catch up on the chat while we wait for Tracy. Lost it. She went to make waffles. She wanted waffles that bad, Kelsey. She's like, I'm sorry, Brooke. I got to go make some waffles. Mikey, why do you say Anime Expo is unfortunately gonna suck? Anime Expo is usually a really fun one. Oh, because no Viz casts are appearing, no Sailor Moon stuff. It's gonna suck. I still have all my vintage Care Bears, and most of it is still in the original boxes. Really? That's so cool, Agishan. Let me find out what's going on with Tracy. Let me load Discord back up again. Brooke rises with the sun and sleeps when it sets. Exactly. Me and the sun, we're on the same schedule. Oh, she hasn't said anything that she's having trouble. Let me just... I sent you a new link on Discord. Let's see if she gets that. Has anybody seen her in the chat? Let's see. Nat RG, come back to us, Tracy! I clicked the link, she said. Okay, the link's not working. I clicked it and it shows you on the screen. Man. I wonder if Streamlabs is messing me up lately. Let's see here. Let's exit out of okay, stay right there, Tracy. I'll be right back. Let me get to the collab cam. Because this happened with Sin too, and I thought that it was because she was in Japan. So I don't understand what is happening. Does it make me remove sources? Because I don't want to do that. Why doesn't it let her join back in? That's what I want to know. Because I was afraid of this happening, because then I'd have to add her back. And for that to happen, I would have to cancel the stream, because I don't see her. It doesn't show her. It says waiting for guests. Is there a weird timer with Collab Cam? I wonder if there is. It never told me there was a timer. And I know we've had guests on longer than that. I wonder why she can't click it, though. Does that mean I have to in stream? Because I can go to camera, go back into unboxing cam, or sorry, wrong cam. And it doesn't see that she's there. Okay, the only way I know to fix this is if I shut down Streamlabs and come back. I don't know if it's gonna mess it up though. Let me schedule a new stream. Hold on. So we will. Let's see. What time is it? 7:45. Let's do the stream for 7:48. Ochibawolf Hangout. Schedule. Okay. Alrighty. Alright guys, so I'm gonna have to cancel this stream and go into another one. It unfortunately will not let me add her back in unless I restart the whole system. I was afraid of this. I don't know why it's doing that. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off. For viewers who are watching this later, make sure you watch part 2 for the giveaway, and that's gonna be right